Yo, what's good, people? It's your boy Mikkasa here. Thank you guys for watching and for support for these two beat school classes. Today I decided to make to show you how to mix more than one sound in our loops that we are making. I mean, it's still we are still working with the basic things. So we will, when we are starting making a real loops, we will need more sounds to make them even more fire. So in this video I decided to make some really fire stuff. As you can see, we always start with the sampler, with using our scale helpers that will help us to learn one or two scales, keys, whatever, till we get enough practice. So I'll just use maybe E this time, holding shift and drag it up here so I can have more view here what's going on. Okay, I'm going to use electro this time, and I'm going to find some simple sound. Maybe something like pedal or bell, I don't know. I don't know, let's take for this. This sounds cool. Okay, now I'm going to open piano roll, so I have all my notes here highlighted, I will always be in my scale. So I can start with probably I just pick randomly note and see where that follows. For example, if I take G and take maybe, I just pick randomly notes, and I always follow what's coming up. I have an idea here. I think I'm going to use to slow down BPM a little bit. Maybe put like this faster and copy everything here. Okay, I like this loop. So basically right now we are working on the loop. We find out that this is our loop, so we are going to aggregate with another sounds here. I'm just going to copy everything here, maybe use some effects, only maybe EQ, some stock plugins that everyone can use for FL, of course, users. So let's hear this one more time. Okay, now we found our one sound. I'm just going to clone this and find another sound to now mix with this one. So now I'm just going to play this main sound here, and I'm going to find what sound I think should fit. Maybe you can think of another one. It maybe sounds even more fire than I choose. It always depends. It always depends how you use it and stuff like that. So I'm just going to play this main sound here. Okay. I won't change anything here. It will take too much time to find our each perfect sound. This sounds really good. What I thought about first, to maybe stack the layers like this, Just going to find out how it sounds. Maybe pitch it up for an octave. Like this way. Okay, as you can see, I added this only static layers. So as you can see, it's the same. I just hold Control and arrow up to switch an octave up. So let's hear it again. Now I'm adding to another channel rack here. This another sound. I'm going to use reverb. We're going to use stock reverb, pretty reverb. Just going to put that down and decay time up. But I think I have some problems with first melody, so I'm going to use EQ just to cut some frequencies. This one is too high. Maybe cut bass, some bass, not too much. So when we adjust a volume of another melody, we can see that they almost fit each other. Each sound have its own space. So let's hear it again. I think I can maybe add a little bit of reverb on my main melody here. Just turn that down. That's how I usually use the reverb. Or not, of course. Okay, let's add one more sound here. Let's make it even more fire. Okay, let's see what we have here. Don't know each sound perfect here, so I have to play around. Okay, this could be fire, and I think I can make it even more faster. I'll try to stack the layers. Now I'm wondering if I'm going to stack the layers or something else. I'm just going to play it maybe like this. This sounds good. I'm just going to make them longer, sorry. I'm just going to copy this again. So let's see what we can do with this another sound. I think I'm going to a little bit volume down our main melody here. I'm going to use EQ now on my second melody and boost some high frequencies. down. Maybe make it more stereo. I like this way. I'm just going to split them by channel and export each sound. Quick renders as audio clip. Do it for each sound. And when you do that, you can close, for example, if you have, for example, low PC or something like that, you can close your programs and you'll have these audio clips and you can play with them how much time you have. So what I'm going to do now is not necessary. I'm just doing it because I found that this can be really fire. I pitch up or pitch down my my sounds here. I'm just going to cut them to make them fit perfect. Sounds great and looks great, of course. Now let's play maybe this main melody here. Let's play maybe like this. I'm just going to, so when I pitch melodies, I don't go like 100 or 200. I go somewhere between. For example, I'll go between 300 and 200 and copy this and let me hear. And I will do that for the same melodies. And let's hear them now. Sounds much better. I'm just going to put some drums here just to see how loop reacts on the drums. Not wasting too much time here. Let me add something. Okay, from a giveaway. Okay, let's add this one. So now my drums will be lower because drums loops are too high. I'll just put something here. Not waste too much time. Sounds really good. Okay, I'm going now to export this everything here. Do not close this file because this loop sounds really good. Okay. I'm just going to turn volume down and open EQ. We have too much high frequencies here. I'm just going to cut them a little bit. Let's start with the control melody here. I'm just going to, okay, this is, let's put it in 7, this 6. Mono stereo. Go like this way. And let's see the third melody. I mean the second one that we made. I'm going to use EQ here. And then don't have too much here to do. Now I'm just adjusting some volumes. What we can do, of course, is also to split by channel everything. Quick renders audio clip and see what will sound like a pitch down or pitch down, pitch up. I just have to try with some drums because this sounds really fire. Okay, let's test it out. This is another drum kit. Let's use the same snare. Let's find a kick. Let's find some heads. Okay. I'll just test it out with some basic stuff. Okay, sounds also really fire. For example, you can make this. Now, it always depends on the person. Now you can just structure your melody as you like. For example, you can play this main melody here, or you can start all together, like this, and only play only first and third melody. Or you can leave this main melody, of course, if you want. Okay, I'm just going to save this one.
That shit was dope, dog.
Yeah, thanks, bro. It would be really bad if I lose this. Okay, let's.
That shit definitely sounds pretty fire, bro.
Yeah, I mean, as you can see, it's really simple, but it sounds really fire. I mean, if I take my time and choose some really things, some drums that I think will fit.
You got that
really,
shit down to a science, dog. You really do.
This can be really fire. Okay, let's make one more loop. I think I'm just make maybe some chill, or I don't know. Let's see. What you always do is go to sampler, minor, harmonic. Of course, maybe let's try major this time. I know I'm always minor, but let's take the G. Okay. And let's maybe use Nexus this time. I have some I found some presets here. I don't know, maybe let's use some piano now. So for example, when you're using a sound, of course it depends of a VST you are using. You don't have, for example, for difference of omnisphere, you can do some stuff here. Always you can change maybe sound if you choose, for example, this piano. You can always play with some notes here, maybe reverb, delay, and stuff like that. It can always be default. Maybe I can play something simple. Got some basic chords here. See what more I don't know, happier sound. Now, if you want some really, it's good for let's say natural sounds to play with velocities. For example, like this, to sound more natural. To not always sound like always worked with computer and stuff. I think I have something alright. Yeah. I just came up into my mind, so I could make something like this, like a dance hall, R&B vibes. Oops. So what we are using now is some chords. You see 4 notes that we made chords, really simple. As I always say, skip one, put, skip one, put, skip one, put. And now maybe I can now only play with these chords. You don't, for example, we have to add counter melodies. This will be really enough. Let's hear how this sounds only with this. And I think I want maybe I will add something to fill this empty space. But I think I'm going to just to make this chord, but only different. Change this sounds. It has a really different vibe. Let's, for example, put this down. See what will happen. Not that bad. No, and not that good, of course. But we'll see. Let's see what will happen when we put let's say high notes here. Sounds not bad. So maybe we can. I think it won't sound like that good. We'll put this bass note here. Personally, I don't like that much. So what I think, maybe we can add some counter melodies here, some more chords here, maybe here. So I think for example, when you're changing these notes are in the middle. So when you are changing them, you are changing the entire vibe of a chord. So you can see this. It can give you a really different vibe. But if you change, for example, these higher notes, this vibe will stay the same. You will feel like you are changing only counter melody with these upper notes. Maybe I can just play with this and just copy around this and just too loud. And what I can do, let's maybe fill out this empty space with only simple. Add 2 steps here. Maybe I can add some similar here, but maybe changing some notes here. Maybe this one. Okay, I like this one. What I already can hear is I need to add some pad here. I think I know where I can find good one. Yeah, something like this. And what I'm going to do is only by copying this probably first notes here. Let's open Electra and just like this, and copy chord progression here like this, just following the same notes, and turn the volume down. what I can add here is by maybe sidechain. We can use a gross beat here, this sidechain effect, maybe play with around with it. Not that too much. Adding this like a dance vibe, you know. And now what I'm just going to do is add one more melody here, maybe some kind of a lead. Where you can find good leads is probably Electra. And let's find a good lead here. It doesn't need to be good, just to give us to lead our, let's say, main melody here. Let's see how it sounds with this. Try this. Sounds changing too much. Let's try maybe another one. But this one that I use wasn't that bad. It was perfect. Let's try this one. Okay, I think I can use this one. Let's split by channel everything, and let's just adjust the volumes. Maybe add some EQ if it's needed. Adjust the mix now, pads and our piano. So we have piano on 5. Let's hear it again. Now I can hear that I don't hear that much my pads. I'm just going to put volume down of piano. And use maybe EQ here. Let's see what we have here. This mid notes, mid range. And it's more stereo. Put it down a little bit. That's probably I'll probably use EQ here on a pad. Just a little bit. Let's check out our last note here. I'm going to use definitely reverb on this one. These high frequencies that I don't use too much. Okay, this sounds really good. Now let's just make a little bit of structure of here loop, this loop, and maybe let's test out how it sounds with the drums. I don't have like dancehall vibes here. I need to find from a Drake. I need like some kind of percussion. This can be useful. Just to try it how it sounds. Maybe let's like a dancehall vibe. Okay. Let's start with this note. Let's make drums. Let's see how our loops now reacts on melody. I mean drums. I was thinking like something like this, like dancey vibe. Oops. I'll just copy everything here. Let's add kick. Village 4/7. It sounds really good. Let's add more content melodies here. That's it. I think we are almost done with this class. So I want to thank you guys for watching this. I learned something. Of course, if you have some questions, feel free to ask me. Tomorrow, I think I will do an earlier session. Ebenezer will take this class. I think we're just switching up. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.